Top 5 estate planning mistakes you should never make.
Making mistakes for your estate plan can cost you and your family big time. In this video, I'll walk you through 5 of the most common estate planning mistakes and how to avoid them. By the end of this video, you will understand how to avoid making costly mistakes with your estate plan, ensuring your loved ones are taken care of, and make sure your wishes are carried out exactly as you want. Hi, my name is Dr. Gervasio. In 30 years as an attorney, I've seen families torn apart, wealth drained, and years wasted in court, all because of poor planning. We make sure that doesn't happen. If you want to protect what you've built and keep your family out of court, call me at 408-945-3950 for a free consultation. Now, let's dive into some of the biggest estate planning mistakes that could lead to unnecessary stress, complications, and financial strain for you and your loved ones. Mistake number 1, choosing the wrong executor or trustee. Choosing the right person to manage your estate or trust is critical, but many people make the mistake of picking the wrong person. It's tempting to choose a close family member like a child or sibling, but that might not always be the best choice. Sometimes they may be too emotionally overwhelmed or disagree with your decisions, which could affect how they manage your estate. It's important to pick someone who is not only trustworthy, but also capable of handling the responsibilities. If you're unsure, consider hiring a professional fiduciary, one who specializes in managing estates and trusts. And remember, you can always update your estate plan if your choice becomes unavailable. Mistake number 2, failing to update your estate plan regularly. Once you've set up your estate plan, it's easy to think you're done. But estate planning isn't a set it and forget it process. You should review and update your plan regularly to reflect any changes in your life. Major life events like the birth of a child, marriage, divorce, or the death of a beneficiary or trustee should prompt an immediate update. Similarly, purchasing a new home, starting a business, or acquiring new assets means that your estate plan should evolve to incorporate these changes. The solution? Schedule a review every 3 to 5 years. Even if nothing major happens in your life, it's a good idea to review your estate plan to ensure everything is still in order. Life changes quickly, and you want to make sure your estate plan reflects your current situation. Mistake number 3, not transferring assets to your trust and not naming beneficiaries. Having a great trust is great, but it won't protect your assets if you don't fund it. Many people forget to transfer their assets into the trust, which means it can't manage or distribute them. Funding your trust means transferring ownership of bank accounts, real estate, and investment into the trust's name. Without this, your trusts go through probate, which defeats the purpose of the trust. Also, remember to name beneficiaries for your retirement accounts and life insurance. If you don't, the funds may be distributed according to state laws, just like someone who dies without a will. Make sure your assets are properly titled in the trust and that you've named beneficiaries for all your retirement and insurance policies to avoid unnecessary delays. Mistake number 4, not having a residuary clause. A residuary clause is one of the most overlooked parts of an estate plan, but it's crucial. This clause ensures that everything not specifically mentioned in your estate plan is still distributed according to your wishes. Sometimes people forget to account for assets they may acquire after setting up their estate plan, or they might miss assets they simply forgot about. Without a residuary clause, these assets may end up in the hands of someone you didn't intend, or may even be sent to the state if no one else can claim them. The solution? Make sure your estate plan includes a residuary clause that passes any remaining assets to your named beneficiaries. If you have an attorney create your estate plan, this clause is likely already included, but it's worth double checking to make sure it's there. Mistake number 5, putting your estate planning off for later. One of the biggest mistakes people make is putting off estate planning altogether, thinking they can do it later. You don't need to be wealthy, elderly, or retired to benefit from having a plan in place. Everyone needs an estate plan, and the sooner you start, the better. For example, young parents should name a guardian for their children in case something happens to them. College students can set up a will and medical powers of attorneys to ensure someone has the authority to make decisions if they're incapacitated. If you own a business, it's crucial to have a power of attorney in place in case you need someone to make decisions on your behalf while you're away. Here's the best solution. Start planning today. Get the right estate planning documents in place that fit your specific needs, whether you're just starting a family, running a business, or preparing for retirement. Estate planning is crucial, but it's easy to make mistakes that can lead to complications, confusion, and unnecessary stress for your loved ones. Avoiding these 5 common mistakes will help ensure your estate plan is solid, your assets are protected, and your family is cared for the way you want. If you haven't started your estate planning yet, or if you need to review your existing estate plan, give me a call at 408-945-3950 for a free consultation. I'll guide you through the process and help you create a plan that fits your needs. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video.